We're back. 63 degrees out there. Time to get some sun on our white bodies for sure, but be careful we don't get burned. 230-4988 gets us this morning. Let's head to the kitchen.
I gotta get me one of them Nick Saban hats. Well, I do have one like that. Dr. Alan Coleman gave me one, a white one last year to wear to protect me from the sun. Hey, good morning. I'm Jamie Cooper. Thank y'all for getting up with us on this first day of spring. You may have thought it's summer. Gloria will tell you all about that in just a moment. This is Athens in the AM getting cranked back up after a St. Patty's Day celebration down in Gulf Shores, Alabama, with my best buddy down that way, Papa Rocco. We'll talk about that more in just a little bit. Tom joins us this morning, get things cranked up early. Morning. Tom, how's that tennis match going with McEnroe?
Well, it's going pretty good.
It's a hot one today. Everything's blooming. Get out and see something. Frank says he's going to take us fishing tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. I got plenty of video coming up from St. Patrick's Day celebrate pub crawl. Actually, I call it a parade. It was Papa Rocco's busiest day ever this past Saturday. We'll talk about that in just a little bit. A lot of you folks may have been down at the beach over the weekend. Strange phenomenon down that way. Foggy. We'll have videos and pictures of that in just a moment too. Plus we'll talk about gas prices, and if you're going to the beach, I'll tell you exactly what it's going to cost you in gasoline. I can tell you what it cost me. All of you ain't driving what I am, but that's good for you. Got a lot of stuff going on today. Gloria's got the weather for you. I got plenty of articles to talk about. Let's get it cranking on a Tuesday morning edition. Cooper and Company Live. Here's our favorite weather person in the world.
She couldn't be here.
She couldn't be here, so Gloria's filling in.
She couldn't be here, so you're just stuck with me this morning. Sorry about that. Let's go over that forecast. 63 degrees out there. Going to be yet another absolutely gorgeous day, and today is the first day of spring. How wonderful is that? High temperatures in the 80s today. Look at there, 85 for your high. Don't worry about any rain today. Partly cloudy skies anyway. Tomorrow, high temperature of 81, low of 59. Let's look at the rest of the forecast. Looks like Thursday we could see some rain pop in, possibly, but there are a couple articles out here. Winter is over. When did it start? Actually, what a mild winter we did have this year, but they're saying it's official. Temperatures have ascended into the 70s and 80s across most of the eastern two-thirds of the nation over the past few days. They have been breaking some records, and of course today is the first day. They're saying summer, not it is spring, but it certainly feels like summer. Did you enjoy the high temperature of 84 on the last day of winter? I certainly did. All you spring breakers too, hope you're ready to get back to work, and all you next to be spring breakers have fun next week.
Next week.
Some people were out last week. Some people
Birmingham
were
was out this week. Area.
Okay, well, a lot of people across the nation, most of them were in Gulf Shores. We talked to one guy from Green Bay. That's in Wisconsin, you people don't know. Indiana tags down there. I mean, people from all over. And we have been down to Gulf Shores. And I know 5 years ago when we went, my goodness, it was like 50-something degrees down there. This year was the best year ever that I've been down there during spring.
Not a cloud
not
in
even
the sky, and 80 to 85.
You didn't have any waves to knock you over or anything this time, did you?
Zorro did. Hey, get off that doll.
Where'd that picture come from? Where is that from, Brad?
We didn't send that photograph. I don't know where that is, but I should have been staying there maybe. All right, here's the big news before anything else. Peyton Manning has signed with the Denver Broncos, like we all care. But Peyton Manning for $95 million, which the money wasn't no big deal because he was going to get that much wherever he went. Manning connects with Broncos. Tebow is fired. He is going to be traded sometime this week. A lot of people don't like that. A lot of people say big deal. So it's the end of Tebow mania there. Hopefully they're going to be able to trade him down to, looks like now, Jacksonville Jaguars or the Miami Dolphins. We're starting this off because this is what everybody's talking about in the country right now. I was hoping he'd go with the dang Titans. They offered him a lifetime contract.
Really?
Okay, here's the big deal though. Manning turns 36 on Saturday. So people are saying, well, isn't he too old to win a Super Bowl?
No.
Get this. John Elway, his new boss, won his 2 Super Bowls at ages 37 and 38. So there you go. So the league must be loving this. Manning has been a daily news item, keeping the NFL hot. Even helicopters covering the van going down the interstate to meet with another team.
Like the OJ.
Yeah, so now that we've gotten that out of the way, it's unfortunate for Tebow. A little Decatur Daily this morning, Justin Graves talking about it, said Tebow's wish, Elway's wish is coming true. Tebow mania appears to be coming to an end in Denver. Tebow, he did nothing to deserve a kick to the curb He is a great role model and a fan favorite. He won 8 games as a first-year starter, made the playoffs. So now, why do you get rid of him? It just doesn't make sense according to this guy. So they're trying to win a Super Bowl.
I agree with him.
So,
what Tebow should have been on his feet.
He should. Manning should have been in Tennessee.
All right. We'll get off national subject, get something local here. Y'all keeping up with the storm cellar tornado masters trial going on in Huntsville? Where the guy over there, well, this was in the Sunday News Courier. Says storm shelter business hurt by allegations against Bill. I'm sure a lot of y'all read this. My name is Bill Steegman of Tornado Masters Dallas. I own the name Tornado Masters. I've been receiving calls from Huntsville TV stations wanting to know about it. Please make reference that Les Holt is capital way, no way affiliated with the real Tornado Masters. He worked for my company. I fired him after 6 months for lying to customers.
No.
Imagine that. I wasn't aware of this till 2009. We have a perfect record. This has caused me great financial harm, and please make note of this in your report. I own American Tornado Masters in Texas. They're supposed to rule here sometime soon on that, but I saw an interview a while ago with Les.
He didn't testify on his behalf in court,
he says
yet
now, though,
he's
he's gonna tell
talking to the media.
Well,
he's
a
not
good
under
talker,
oath now, so why do you want to listen to him?
But
Plenty of
a
lies
con man and a crook. All right, I saw this in the Decatur Daily over the weekend. Pretty good. Elkmont. Get this. Talk about dumb criminals. A street bike rider, that's a motorcycle, most of you folks don't know that, made the mistake of going wide open on Upper Hampton. How's this going to go, Frank?
Not too good.
He passed a pickup truck in a no passing zone and then refused to stop.
Not just
the driver of that pickup truck was Sheriff Mike Blakely. How's this going, Frank?
Not too good.
The 43-year-old took off. They chased him into Tennessee, being cornered on a dead-end road. Blakely said he was on Upper Fort Hampton Road when they passed him on a Suzuki motorcycle at a high rate of speed in a no-passing zone at 2 p.m. He said, I guess he didn't know who he was passing. They spotted him, ran him down, and after a 15-minute, 20-mile chase, got him where he is in Limestone County Jail, set bail at $3,000. He has been charged with attempt to elude reckless driving, improper lane usage, and speeding. And get this, possession of prohibited liquor.
No.
Yes.
Don't you know Blakely just adrenaline loves it?
Can you imagine sitting in the truck with Blakely?
No, I've been
as
in his
he's on the
truck.
phone doing his and if you've ever ridden with Sheriff Blakely, you know what it's like.
Don't
it's like
do it.
It's like riding the roller coaster
It's
at
like
Disney
Fast
World.
and Furious.
He had to be going pretty fast himself.
And then can you imagine
Typically.
him taking out this is like a dream come true for the sheriff.
Oh no.
Idiots. Passing the sheriff.
I was sitting in the back seat once, and Sheriff's is going like this. I swear he was doing about 100. He's looking back, talking to me. I'm like, look at the road.
Anybody who's ever ridden with Sheriff Mike Blakely knows it's a ride of a lifetime.
I've never done
All right, let's
it.
talk about what's on everybody's mind this morning. Front page USA Today. Gas prices could top $4. Well, it ain't far from it. $4 a gallon could be here. They say in April right now, the average price this morning when I filled up next door at Jiffy, $3.75 a gallon. In some places in Chicago, it's $4.60 to $4.95. That's the USA's highest price. All right. The Decatur Daily's got a thing this morning, Tom, telling you how to save on gas. First of all, check your tires. Don't speed up and then ease off.
That's usually you.
Yeah. They're telling you to try to slow down. All right. Let me tell you, I drive a Hummer, no doubt about it. I filled up before I left, once I got to Gulf Shores Parkway, and then on the way back.
Correct.
The Hummer, hell, I have a picture of it. Showed that picture, Brad, as I filled up when I got off the interstate. $99.09, because I had about 30 miles left, Tom, on a tank of gas when I got to Gulf Shores Parkway. I can run from here to Gulf Shores Parkway on a tank of gas with about probably 20 miles to spare. $99 when I'm almost dead empty.
That'll tear up a $100 bill on it.
Fun.
Ooh, 99 bucks to fill the old Humroid up, and then it was 88 on the way back because we didn't really go anywhere on that
Well,
time.
we were safe, though.
So,
if we got hit,
Well, the main thing is it was worth it to go where you went.
That's right.
oh, yeah, it was
It was
fine.
a beautiful
All right.
weekend.
When I talked to you the other day, you said there was a big storm that came up. What was that, Thursday? Or Friday? Thursday.
Hail also.
Thursday afternoon.
A Hartselle woman, get this, Frank. How is this lightning story going to go, Frank?
Not too good.
Says a Hartselle woman, here's a picture of her, holding her phone out. She's reenacting what she did. A Hartselle woman was struck by lightning during the storms that rolled through the storm Thursday night. Lightning strikes have been responsible for starting a few fires, too. This woman here said she was standing inside her village court apartment trying to capture video of lightning strikes with her cell phone. How's this going, Corey? What? She stood inside the glass door with only her phone and left arm extended outside when she all of a sudden felt a power surge. She said the electricity entered her phone, ran down her arm, up her neck where she had metal implants from surgery.
Wow.
The guy lives down the apartment room was standing on his porch and saw the woman lean out of her doorway. There was a big strike. She ran, and he said, I ran back inside. The force made her fall backwards. An epileptic. She had a seizure for several minutes, but was able to call 911.
Oh, my goodness.
Here's her quote. I feel kind of stupid because my mama always told me to stay away from windows in lightning storms. No kidding. There's a reason they tell you that.
Well, that's like us during the tornadoes and the storms. We're all outside looking, see what we can see. How smart is that?
Well, hey, let me update y'all on a few national things here before I do the news in just a minute. Tom, you just had your first pedicure the other day.
Yes.
All right. Well, now there's something else out you may be interested in. Brotox.
Okay.
Not Botox, Brotox.
What is that?
It's Botox treatments for guys. That's right. It's among a growing number getting injections and facial fillers to improve their looks. Good Morning America recently did a feature on men get Botox to look younger and gain confidence. They might be competing for a new job or trying to score a date. Too often, perhaps, people have told them that they look tired. Guys are feeling more comfortable with improving their appearance. They aren't as scared as they used to. Last year, Frank, in case you need to know, 300,000 men got Botox. It's an alternative to cosmetic surgery, which, as you can tell, I just ain't naturally as good looking, thanks to Dr. Dunnigan, Yates, and Allison in Huntsville many years ago. I now look as good as ever. And they say with cosmetic surgery, it gets better looking every year.
They lied.
So here we go.
I'm kidding. I'm
Sorry. That's what?
That's what they say, huh, Frank?
Oprah Winfrey's own network is pulling the curtain on the Rosie O'Donnell show after only 5 months on the air. The show premiered with 500,000 viewers, but lost half of that audience within days. She can't even get on ZTV 11 now in Athens, Alabama, because her show was so bad.
Oh, you let her. Come on.
Oh.
Just
all
to
right,
make fun
this is
of
my
her.
last story, then I'll move on. We'll come back to the news in a minute. But some people have filed a lawsuit in Kentucky wanting to be exempt from carrying a safety sign on the back of their buggies. How's this going to go, Frank? A group of Amish men who have spent time in jail for refusing to use a reflective symbol on their horse-drawn buggies have gone to the Kentucky Supreme Court to grant them religious exemption from using the orange triangles. More than a dozen Amish men, Kentucky, Ohio, and Tennessee, dressed in dark pants, vests, and wide-brimmed hats. Well, ain't that what they wear every day?
Yes.
Attended the hearing before the state's highest court. Their conservative Amish group, known as Swartzjigenzura, prohibits the use of the slow-moving vehicle sign because they say the color is gaudy and they depend on God and not man-made symbols for their safety. They say if they did not use signs, they could be shunned by other members of the conservative group. This law interferes clearly with the rights of conscience. It violates our Constitution.
So get run
Well,
over.
get run over by somebody like me driving a Hummer because I can't see you because you don't have the what?
Safety first, of course, huh?
This is just plumb ignorant.
Well,
Dressed in dark pants, vest, and wide-brimmed hats. What else they wear?
maybe the white will show up.
Long johns.
T-shirts and shorts?
Maybe the white will be striking white.
Anyway.
Yeah, no Bama or all.
That's just me. I got plenty of other stuff to talk about on Tuesday morning. By the way, coming up tonight at 6 p.m. and tomorrow night at 6 p.m., you will be able to see the entire Papa Rocco's pub crawl that we call a parade. Because the video is so fantastic, Gloria left me stranded for 2 friggin' hours with nothing but 80-year-old snowbirds to talk to.
Well, I
No offense,
figured
Charles
you'd
Butler.
enjoy their company.
Huh?
I figured you'd enjoy their company.
You shouldn't have left me. I had no
Take a
phone,
hit.
no water, no alcohol, no nothing, and no money.
It was 9 o'clock in the morning. You didn't need any alcohol.
I did because my back is sore. I'm probably going to go down at Roy's and get a massage. I shot an hour's worth of video by myself, which, by the way, looks pretty doggone good. But anyway, tonight you can see that hour special at 6 tonight and 6 tomorrow. We'll show some of it here in a minute, too. But that's tonight. Compliments of
Poor
Pomerocco
baby.
had another record day on St. Patty's Day. Take a break. Be right back. Come back with the news in just a moment. Y'all hang on.